We will pay respect to Buddha by reciting Modassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. We will continue Mahāsatipaṭṭhāna further. Ayana Baba, Dhammanupassana, Ayana Baba. There are 12 ayanas. 12 ayanas. First of all, we still know 12 ayanas. If we say Nama, it is dividing phenomena into two. Nama. If we say 5 aggregates, it is dividing phenomena into 5. Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, and Vijnana. Rupa is just one. Nama dividing into 4. So become 5 aggregates. So in the ayana, Rupa is 10 Rupa, divided into 10. Divided Rupa into 10 and a half. 10 and a half. That's it, 11. Nama, divided Nama into 1 and a half. So 2 or 1 and a half. So become 11, 12 ayanas. Rupa 10 and a half, Nama 1 and a half. So what is that? 12. So that's some definition about the 5 aggregates ayana. If you confuse about the Nama, you should practice 5 aggregates word. Because in the 5 aggregates, divide Nama into 4. So, if you confuse about the Rupa, you should practice ayana. Because in the ayana, the Buddha divide the Rupa into 10. So, a lot of dividing about the Rupa. So, what are 12 ayanas? What are 12 ayanas? In the eye, there is eye translucency, ekayana. In the ear, sodayana, ear translucency. In the nose, dharmayana, nose translucency. In the tongue, jingwayana, tongue translucency. In the body, kayayana, body translucency. In the mind, manayana. So it is called Ijadikayana. Internal ayanas. So 6 internal ayanas. Now rather
external ayanas, which is impinging into the eye is Rubayarana, color and form, which is impinging into the ear is Saddhayarana, sound, which is impinging into the nose is Gandhayarana, smell, which is impinging to the tongue is Rasayarana, taste, which is impinging into the body is Putabhayarana. Putabhayarana, tangible object. It can be 3, but we Tejo, Vayo. It is tangible. If you touch something hard, it is touching Batui. If it is touching hot or cold temperature, it is Tejo Putabhayarana. If it is touching pressure, so it is a wind element. So Putabhayarana has 3 rupas. Tangible object has 3 rupas. So the other mentality and materiality are called Dhammayarana as a general Dhammayarana, phenomena ayarana. So Dhammayarana is phenomena which is except previous ones, except previous ayaranas. The other mentality, materialities are called Dhammayarana. So Dhammayarana is the other phenomena. The other phenomena. Like a Dhammanupassana. Dhammanupassana also the other phenomena, except the previous one. In the same way, Dhammaramana. Dhammaramana also the other phenomena, except the previous one. So based on previous ones, you should take as a Dhamma. You should take as a Dhamma. So different place, different phenomena based on previous ones. So like Anupassana is a Ga Anupassana, Vedana Anupassana, Chaita Anupassana, Dhamma Anupassana. So Dhamma Anupassana is the other Dhamma. Especially if you use, if you take something new, something not yet taken. So in the same way, Ruparamana, Saddharamana, Gandharamana, Rasaramana, Putabharamana, Dhammaramana. So Dhammaramana is except the previous one. So in the same way here, Dhammayarana also except the previous one, previous ones. So altogether, 12 ayaranas. 12 ayarana. For example, when you see something, that you see is a Rubayarana. Which you see with is a Chakayarana. At that time, arising in mind, consciousness is a Manayarana. The others are Dhammayarana, like that. So you can do in this way, you can practice in this way normally. So when you listen, we have a sound, we have an ear translucency, we have a consciousness, we have a Dhamma. So in the same way, when you smell, have a smell, have a nose translucency, consciousness and Dhamma. So in this way, we go. So how is the practice here? Okay. Chakkhung cha bhajanadi. Nose. Chakku. Chakku is iron translucency. You should know iron translucency. Especially when you see, with which you see, or which you see with is iron. Chakku. Iron translucency, you should know. Rupe cha bhajanadi. Nose. Rupa. Here rupe. It is not singular, it is a plural. But in the commentary, definition is rupancha. Only in the commentary, definition is a singular. No, not plural. So, seem to be because of flow. Flow is, the last one is Dhamma. Like a Dhamma is many. So, Purava also many. So, maybe because of this flow, seem to be plural. Yeah, but in the commentary, making with the singular. So, okay, with the singular. Because of commentary's definition. So, okay, you should know rupa. Rupa means color and form. When you see something, so you should understand with which you see is eye. What you see is visible object, color and form. So, eye translucency, and as a eye translucency, you should know color and form, rupa. As a rupa, you should know. Okay, next one. Yancha dhatu bayam pataicha. Based on both. Both means I am color, I am visible object. Obejati sanyojana. Sanyojana arise. Obejati sanyojana. Sanyojana arise. Tancha bhajanadi. Knows that. That means knows that sanyojana arising based on I am visible object. Okay. When you see something, you should know eye translucency. You should know visible object. Also, you should know sanyojana arising based on both. Sanyojana is a phada. Okay. What are sanyojanas? There are 10 kinds of sanyojana. In the Viramara book, so in the 7th session, so those groups mentioned many groups like sanyojana, asava, yoga, etc. So sanyojana has 10 kinds of sanyojana. Kama raga sanyojana, attachment to the sensuality. It is also a kind of phada. Padika, anger, mana, conceit, deity, wrong view. Vijigajja, doubt. Silabbata brahmasa, holding wrongly about the right and ritual. So it is called Silabbata brahmasa, a kind of wrong view. So, like some people practice, when they eat with a hand, no use cup, bowl. So when they drink, also drink with a hand. So may stay naked. So no wearing. They practice less by using less use. So by practicing in this way, they think it is the way to purify, the way for liberation. So not really, it is their wrong view. So this kind of wrong view is called Silabbata-pramasa. They may practice like a dog, cows. They think by practicing in this way, they will have nibbana, liberation. So it is a wrong view. Next one, bhavaraga. Bhavaraga is attaching into life, attaching into jhanas, attaching into Brahma life. It is a bhavaraga. Asa, envy. It is also fetter. Macharia. Macharia is a stinginess, selfishness. Avijja sanyojana, ignorance. So these can work as a sanyojana, as a fetter of mind. So you should know those fetters. For example, when you see something, you attach, you delight. If so, Kama Raga Sanyojana arise. So there is this flower, you see that, oh, I like it. Oh, so I love this one. If you think in this way, it is a Sanyojana. So at that time, if you are practitioner, you should practice. This is an eye translucency, that is visible object. Based on this two, arise Kama Raga Sanyojana. Also, you should know. Okay. So, next one, Patika Sanyojana. Patika Sanyojana is anger. By seeing something bad, undesirable object. If so, you may have anger. So at that time, you should know this is an eye translucency, this is a visible object. Now also I have anger. This is anger. You should know. Okay, next one, Mana Sanyojana. Mana. I can only see this kind of flower. Other people cannot see like me. They don't have a chance to see this kind of beautiful flower. Only me, I can see. So if so, Mana Sanyojana arises. You should know eye translucency, you should know visible object, you should know Mana Sanyojana. Okay. So, Daithi Sanyojana. Daithi Sanyojana. How to arise? So, by seeing own self, this is a permanent. So, this is a nature, permanent, sukha, happiness. This is a beautiful person. So, if so, it is a deity, wrong view. Wrong view. So, this is a me or mine. If so, deity sanyojana arise. Vichikicca sanyojana. By seeing someone, this is a being or no being, cannot decide. So, if it cannot decide, it is a vichikicca sanyojana. So, bhava sanyojana. Bhava sanyojana is here. By seeing something, by seeing life, this life. So this life in a good destination is good for me. So here mentioned attaching into the life. Attaching into the life is a bhava sanyojana. It is also a kind of greed. So if someone practice, by seeing something, beautiful things, so in the future also, to get this beautiful flower, so I need to practice like cows and dogs. By practicing in this way, I will have this kind of beautiful flower. So if they think in this way, it is a sila brahmasa, wrong view practice, holding wrong practice, holding the practice wrongly. So it is a kind of wrong view. So by seeing other people's visible objects, like other people's house or car are beautiful, at that time we have envy. It is asa sanyojana. By seeing own visible object, if I don't want to share with other people, don't let other people to have. If so, it is a Macharya Sanyojana. So, by seeing those things, if they don't know as a visible object, so it is Avijja Sanyojana. So, these are how to arise Sanyojana by seeing. In the same way, by listening, by smelling, by tasting, by touching. So, in the same way. So, Chakoncha Bhajanati knows eye translucency. Rupecha Bhajanati knows visible object. Yancha Dadu Bayam Bhadecha. Based on these two, Obejati Sanyojana arise. 10 kinds of Sanyojana arise. Tancha Bhajanati knows that also. So, if you see something, you need to know 3 things. And translucency, visible object, and sanyojanas arising within your heart. So 3 things you should know. So you need to hold the 3 things, heart area, and translucency, and object. Trying to see together. The object is impinging your eye, so at that time you may have as one of the sanyojana you should know. So, eye translucency as a eye translucency. You should not know this is my eye, this is me. You should not know. You should know rupa as a rupa, visible object. You should not know this is a mind flower, or etc. In the same way, you should also know sanyojana. So it is when you are seeing. In the same way, Sotencha Bhajanati, Satecha Bhajanati, Yancha Dadu Vyambadecha Uvijati Sanyojana Dancha Bhajanati. It is for the listening, 3 things you should know. For the smelling, you should know 3 things. For the tasting, when you eat, you should know 3 things. And when you touch, When you touch, you should know three things. Next one is the mind. And when you think, you should know three things. Okay. So, manincha bhajanati, dhammincha bhajanati. Okay, this is if we say I am visible object, you should know the others. Okay, next one. Yatha cha anupanasa sanyojanasa ubaro hoti tancha bhajanati. Yatha cha. Yatha in the most of place, yatha is just as or as if. But here, yena karanena. The definition is yena karanena. With some reason, because of some reason. Not just as, not as if. Yatha cha, because of some reason. Anupanasa sanyojanasa ubaro hoti. It is arising of sanyojana, which is not yet arisen. So, unarisen sanyojana arise. Tancha bhajanati. Tancha bhajanati knows that cause. Knows that cause. That cause means the cause of arising of sanyojana. Oh, cause also you must know. What are the cause of sanyojana? You need to know. Why sanyojana arise? So, general cause, you can say, because of improper attention. Improper attention is a general cause. So, by seeing a flower, instead of seeing me, instead of seeing nature dukkha anatta, if you see as a me or mine like that, so it is improper attention. Sanyojana will arise. So you can see as a nature dukkha anatta. You can see if I offer this flower, it will be the cause of to the Buddha. It will be the cause of Nibbana. So it is a proper attention. You can do in this way. So yatha ja nupanasa sanyojanasa ubaro hoti tancha bhajanati. It is the cause of arising of the sanyojana. Also, you need to know. Not just untranslucency, visible object, and sanyojana. Also, you must also know the cause, arising cause. So, some people say just you should see present. So, sometimes the Gaussian effect can be far. So, if it is nearer, sometimes not the same time. Okay, next one. Yatha cha uppanasa sanyojanasa bahana hoti dancha bhajanati. Yatha. Yatha, definition of yatha is yena karanena. Yena karanena. Because of some reason. Because of some reason. Uppanasa sanyojanasa bahana hoti. It is removing of sanyojana, which is arisen. So, arisen or arising in sanyojana. Removing of arising in sanyojana. Tancha bhajanati knows that also. So, Sanyojana, you may remove with Sanyojana. So, because of some reason, you should also know that reason. So, for example, by seeing a flower, so first of all, you may have a Sanyojana. This is my flower, very beautiful. If so, Sanyojana arises. So you should try to practice. This is the iron translucency. This is a visible object. So because of improper attention, Sanyojana arises. Improper attention is the cause. Sanyojana is the effect. After that, you may do like that. This flower is a nature, dukkha, anatta. If so, by seeing a flower, you don't have Sanyojana. Sanyojana is removed. So why Sanyojana is removed? Because of paying attention properly as a nature, as a dukkha, as a anatta. So if so, you should know this is the eye, this is a visible object. Because of proper attention, Sanyojana is removed. Proper attention is the cause, Sanyojana is the effect. So you can know in this way. Okay, next sentence. Yatra cha bahinasa sanyojanasa ayade nobaro hodi yatra yena karanena in with some reason, because of some reason, nobaro hodi, it is not arising. Nobaro, it is not arising. Sanyojanasa, of Sanyojana. Bahinasa, which is removed, which has been removed. Ayade in the future. Ayade in the future, no now. Tancha Bhajanadi knows that also. Oh, ayade, you notice this word. In the future. No now. Now is not yet removed. Now this is in the future is nobody here means totally not arising in the future. So in the future definition is when you have attainment like a Sotapatti Magga, Sakadagama Magga, etc. When you have attainment, at that time no more Sanyojana. You should also know that future. Tancha Bhajanadi. So, according to Visuddhimagga, it is in the Udayabhya Jnana stage. So, you need to discern that. In the Paticca Samuppada also have, Paticca Samuppada, Patiloma, Avijjaya, Dveva, Asesa, Viraga, Nirodha, cessation of Avijja without remaining. Like that. Without remaining is Arahanta stage. So, although you practice Paticca Samuppada, you should know that time. So, here also have an ayate. In the Vipassana Jnana also, there is Udayabhya Jnana. Arising and perishing, you need to see. So perishing, about the perishing. So, perishing is a totally perishing, momentary perishing, you should know. So it is ayate. Ayate is in the future. In the future, how long? So for the based on Sanyojana can be a bit different. So for example, you will remove Deiti, Vichikicca, Silabbata, Paramasa, Asa, Majjariya in the Sotapatti Magga stage. So for the wrong view, doubt, holding the practicing wrongly, Silabbata, Paramasa, envy, stinginess or selfishness, these five will be removed in the Sotapatti Magga stage. It is in the future. Maybe in this life, maybe in a future life. So, like that. If you will be Buddha, very long future. So, but you need to see, you need to practice at that time. So, it is a very far. How can we see? This is a knowledge case. So, if you practice it systematically, knowledge will be sharp, will arise. So, for the knowledge, if it is sharp, no, cannot say near or far. So, even outside of the dispensation, some people practice samatha. They can see 40 eons about their past life. So, in the same way, they have Anagadansa jnana, future knowledge. So, they can see many long future, even outside of dispensation, Buddha's dispensation. So, because of this, this is a knowledge case. Knowledgeable person can see far. So, by practicing systematically, knowledge will arise. So, this is a knowledge case. Knowledge is like light, can show the object, remove darkness. So, you should try to see Sotapatimagga stage about the removing of Detti Sanyojana, Vichikicca, Silabbata, Brahmasa, Aisa, Macchariya Sanyojana. It is ayatane in the future. Next one, Kama Raga Sanyojana. It is Loba. Padika Sanyojana. It is Dosa. So about this two, about the gross ones. Gross one removed by Sakadagami Mega. So subtle one is removed by Anagami Mega. So you need to see that stage. Next one, about the Mana Sanyojana conceit. Bhavaraga Sanyojana, attachment to the life. Avijja Sanyojana, ignorance. 3. About this 3. Arahata mega state. It will be those will be removed in the Arahata mega stage. In the future of Arahata mega state. So you need to see those stages. It is ayatane in the future. So practicing is not just a present. Even in the Mahāsatipaṭṭhāna Sutta, it is mentioned. So some people may say Satipatthana should be present. So they are focusing on body, moving. Yeah, it is a kind of a part of practice, a part of vipassana. But no mean just that we need to practice. Here you can see, you must know, when you see something, you must know translucency. You must know visible object. You must know arising sanyojana. You must know removing sanyojana. Also, you must know totally removed in the future. Sanyojana, which is totally removed in the future. So you must know that. So it is according to Visuddhimagga in the Udayabhya Jnana, you need to practice. So according to Paticca Samuppada also, Vajjaya Dveva Asesa Viraga Nirodha Sankhara Nirodha. Pradiloma has 2. First Pradiloma is Vajjaya Nirodha Sankhara Nirodha. Like that. No, Vajjaya Asesa Viraga. This is a normal cessation. So Avijja arise and perish. And just that. So asesa viraga nirodha is without remaining. So it is arahanta stage. So there is this kind of practice in the Parijjasamuppada, in the 7 purification, or in the Vipassana Jnana. So in the same way about the causes also in the Kinkhavitarana Visuddhi, according to Visuddhimagga. So according to Parijjasamuppada, so cause and effect. So have this kind of practice, not only here, so everywhere, so many places. You need to practice present eye, translucency, and rupa. You need to practice rising in sayojana, removing in sayojana, totally removing in the future. In the future is Sama in the Sotapatimagga stage, Sakadagamimaga stage, Sama Anagamimaga stage, Sama Arahata Mega stage. So you should try to send your mind there, incline there to see that. So after that, practice. So yeah, in the same way, it will go. Sodan japa janati, sade japa janati. So the same way. When you listen, you need to practice. This is ayatana practice. Ganden japa janati, ganen japa janati, gande japa janati, etc. It is about the smelling. Jainwen japa janati, rase japa janati. It is about the eating, tasting. Kayan japa janati, puttabe japa janati. It is about the touching. Manin japa janati, dhamme japa janati. It is about the mind, about the thinking, generally about the thinking. So you can go the same way. Idiyaja dhamma dhammesu dhammanupasi viharati. You need to practice for yourself internally. Vedawa dhammesu dhammanupasi externally. You need to practice. Hijata vedawa, sometimes internal, sometimes external. It is both. Samudaya dhammanupasi. Samudaya is arising of cause. So you should try to know causes of everything, every phenomena. So because of arising of the cause, arising of effect. Because of arising of Vayadhammanupasi, because of perishing of the causes, effect perish. Samudaya Vayadhammanupasi, because of arising and perishing of causes, effect arise and perish. You need to practice in this way. So at that time, your mindfulness will exist within you by thinking in that there is only Dhamma. It is for the knowledge, for the Paticca, remembering again and again, being mindful again and again. Anisidosa viharati. You will live without dependence. Nacha kenchi loke uparayati. Not clinging to anything in the world. So it won't be in this way also. It won't be. Be is also. In this way also. Also means in the previous way also. In a way which will come later also. Not just in this way only. In this way also. So you can practice the Dhamma as a Dhamma about the ayatana. So here, because of Vipassana practice, not include Lokottara Dhamma. Lokottara Chaita Cetasika Nibbana not include. So only Lokiya Dhamma you need to practice. Okay, we will move the next one. Dhammanupassana Bojjhanga Baba. Bojjhanga Bhava, Bojjhanga session. So there are 7 Bojjhangas you can find. Sati Sambojjhanga. It is a sati, factor of sati, mindfulness or remembrance. Dhamma Vichaya Sambojjhanga. In the next paragraph, it is the same as a Panya. Panya. Viriya Sambojjhanga, Viriya effort. Piti Sambojjhanga, joy. Passaddhi Sambojjhanga, tranquility. Samadhi Sambojjhanga, concentration. Upekkha Sambojjhanga, neutrality or equanimity. So altogether 7. So Bojjhanga, Sambojjhanga or Bojjhanga. If we say Bojjhanga, body inga. Body and inga join. E become ya. So diya become ja. So Bojjhanga. So body inga. If a Sambojjhanga, somebody inga. So what is a somebody? There are 2 definitions. So somebody is a vipassana practitioner. Vipassana practitioner. When you start to practice vipassana, you are somebody. So inga is a factor. Somebody inga is a somebody's factor. Vipassana practitioner's factor. It is a Bojjhanga. So it is somebody taking. Somebody is taking as a taking in the basa. So if you don't want to say as a basa, so if you want to say as a phenomena, somebody means 7 group of dhamma. 7 the group of 7 dhamma. The group of 7 dhamma. 7 dhamma means 7 Bojjhanga. Because the 7 dhamma is arising within a vipassana practitioner. Because of these 7 dhamma, you are called somebody. So as a dhamma, if you want to take, the group of 7 dhamma is somebody. So as a group, so inga is somebody's factor. So somebody's factor is a part of somebody. So if this group is a house, each things are called house factor. Maybe like that. So combinations like jhana and jhana factor. So jhana is a combination of 5 factor. It is first jhana. So but Vidaka Vichara, those factors are jhana's factor. So like that. So somebody inga is a factor of somebody. So what is a somebody? So if you want to take the basa, being vipassana practitioner, if you want to take a dhamma, group of 7 factors are called somebody. Their factors are called Bojjhanga. Okay, Sambojjhanga. Okay, so how to practice? Sandamwa ejadan sati sambojjhanga atime ejadan sati sambojjhangoti bhajanati. Bhajanati knows. Know what? Sandam ejadan sati sambojjhanga knows sati sambojjhanga. Enlightenment factor of mindfulness. Ejadan within you. Sanda, which is present, which is existing. How to know? Atime ejadan sati sambojjhangoti. In a way that there is sati sambojjhanga within me. So you should know. So Nandamwa ejadan sati sambojjhanga is object. Atime ejadan sati sambojjhangoti is the way you know. knowing way of knowing. So it is called akara in Bali, way, knowing way. So you should know Sati Sambojinga, as a Sati Sambojinga, arising within you. So, okay. When you have a Sati Sambojinga, you should know there is a Sati Sambojinga within me. So, okay. You may practice discerning Rupa, discerning Nama, cause and effect, or nature, dukkha, anatta, rising and perishing. At that time, yeah, you have a Sati Sambojinga. So, I have a Sati Sambojinga. Sati Sambojinga is arising within me. So, there is a Sati Sambojinga. There is a Sati Sambojinga. Okay. Asandam wa ejadam Sati Sambojinga. Nati me ejadam Sati Sambojinga di bhajanati. Knows what? Sati Sambojinga. Enlightenment factor of mindfulness. Ejadam within you. Asandam, which is not existing, which is not arising, which is not in the present. How to know? Nati me ejadam Sati Sambojinga. It is the way to know. There is no Sati Sambojinga within me. Okay. So, because you do this and that, you don't practice, if so, there is no Sati Sambojinga within me. Okay. But when you do in this way, Sati Sambojinga arises again. So, arise again. So, if you know, there is no Sati Sambojinga within me, if so, it is a Sati Sambojinga. Okay. So, if there is you should know there is a Sati. If there is no, you should know there is no Sati Sambojinga. Okay. Yathaja Naupanasa Sati Sambojinga sa Upparo Hoti Dancha Bhajana. Yatha is a Yena Karanina. In which way? In which reason? With some reason. A reason Sati Sambojinga arise. You should know that reason also. Oh. Not only you know there is no yathacha. You should know. You should also know causes. Yathacha, causes. Why Sati Sambojinga arise? You should know that one. Okay. What are the causes of Sati Sambojinga? If you don't know some other cause, just you say proper attention. Proper attention is the main cause. Okay. So generally, if you think as a mentality, materiality, cause and effect, rising and perishing, if you notice that, practice on that, it is proper attention. But there are specific causes of Sati Sambojinga. So, which is possible to arise. So, what are causes of Sati Sambojinga? There are 4 causes. Number 1, Sati Sambojinga. Sati Sambojinga practice. So, Sati Sambojinga is bodily movement. Whatever action you do. So, Sati is you must remember, you must be mindful. Sambojinga is you must have wisdom. So, there are 4 kinds of Sambojinga, Sati Sambojinga. For example, now we are sitting. Let's say I want to stand up. I want to get up. But you should remember beneficial or not. Sattaka Sambojinga. I should continue to sit or I should get up. Which is beneficial? Now, time is not yet up. So, talking in Dhamma, listening in Dhamma, it is good, beneficial. Continue to sit. Continue to sit like that. So, not yet get up. It is remembering with wisdom. Okay, this is called Sattaka Samsinya. Next one, Sabbaya Samsinya. Sabbaya is suitable or not. You want to get up. Want to get up. Okay, suitable or not. So listening in Dhamma is good. Continue to listen is good. But for those who want to go to toilet, so if you continue to sit, may have more problem. So what's the benefit? So okay, for him, suitable to get up. So not just you get up by seeing suitable or not. Okay, so you should get up. It is called Sabbaya Samsinya. Based on suitability, we have to do. Similar to Sattaka. But Sattaka is just a good or bad. Sabbaya is not just a good or bad. Suitable for you or not. Although it is good. So next one is Gojara Samsinya. Gojara is object. Also, the village you will go for alms food. It is a Gojara. So after deciding go to toilet, let's say go to toilet. So after deciding to go to toilet, on the way, you should go with the meditation object. You need to remember your meditation. You take because on the way you are free. So mind will take one of the object, although you don't take anything. So your meditation object is the best for you. If you don't have special things to pay attention, so you should go with meditation. So if a practitioner, they are emphasizing meditation, so you should go with the meditation. It is an object, so Gojara. So for the bhikkhus, important time is important working time is go to Bainavada. The other time, no need to say. They will surely practice. So Bainavada time, even in Bainavada time, after deciding to go to Bainavada, you should go with the meditation object. If there is no special case. Special case means people sometimes people are asking in Dhamma, so how many bhikkhus in your monastery? So have to say. So if not, normally practice go with the meditation. It is a Gojara Samsinya. So next one is Asamoha Samsinya. So non-delusion. Asamoha is a non-delusion. So if you sit, your mind make it to sit, producing materialities, more producing water, other elements. Your body don't move. So not use much wind, not produce much wind, more produce other element. You are sitting like that. So if you are walking, so more producing wind, so get up, more producing heat and wind. So mind and body connection, you need to know. So you need to know mind, you need to know body movements, you need to know connections. It is called Asamoha Samsinya, non-delusion. So this kind of bodily, so in the Satipatthāna Sutta also have like Kichandoa, Kichamiti, Bhajanati. So if you go, you should know I'm going. If you sit, I'm sitting. So if you speak, I'm speaking. If you are quiet, I'm quieting. So I'm in quiet, being quiet. So like that, you should know every action you do. So this kind of practice is called Sati Samsinya. So if you practice Sati Samsinya, you will have a lot of sati. It is the cause of sati, one of the cause. In the same way, next one, Mota Sati Bhogala Parivochanata, avoiding the one who has no sati, totally not focusing meditation. So not focusing cause and effect, not remembering Dhamma, they whatever way. So free one, freestyle one. So you need to avoid to have a more sati. Next one, Upadhita sati Bogala Sevanada, associating with one who has mindfulness. Some people are mindfully going, moving, standing, sitting. You should associate. So later you may want to be. So slowly you will have. It is the nature. Dadati modata. So inclining to have a sati. So you wish to have a sati. And wish to be so. And wish to be mindful. So those of us are always trying to have a chance to have a mindfulness. Okay, these are causes of sati. So maybe because of these four causes, you have a sati. At that time, you need to know cause, you need to know sati, and you need to know connection. So it is yathacha nuppanassa sati sambojingassa ubaro hoti tancha bhajanati. Okay. Next one. Yathacha uppanassa sati sambojingassa bhavanaya paripuri hoti tancha bhajanati. Bhavanaya paripuri hoti is, it is fulfilled. It has been fulfilled with the bhavana of, has been fulfilled sati sambojinga, reason sati sambojinga has been fulfilled with development. Tanja bhajanati. Know that. So when you have fulfilled sati sambojinga, paripuri has been fulfilled with bhavana, with development. You should know that also. So when we will have been fulfilled in the Arhata Mega states. Yeah. So Arhata Megena Bhavana Paripuri. Arhata Megena. So yeah, now practitioner time you are trying to be mindful, trying to practice. Not yet have been fulfilled. So doing in time, not yet done. So Bhavanaya Paripuri means that you have done, totally fulfilled. When it is in the Arhata Mega stage. So this is time also you should try to see future Arhata Mega stage. At that time, my mindfulness really have been fulfilled. So you're trying to see that. So totally complete. Okay, so you must know that. So you must know sati sambojinga, reason, reason. You must know the causes of arising. You must know fulfilled sati sambojinga in the Arahanta state. Okay, time is up. So in the same way, the other sambojinga, the same way you need to practice. Only the causes are different. The causes of sati, the causes of Dhamma Vichaya, the causes of Viriya, the causes of Piti, Passaddhi, Samadhi, Upekkha. Those are different. Practicing in way is the same. So later we will teach the causes. We will learn the causes. Okay. Today we should stop here. We will share merit. Repeat after me. Idam me bonyam Nibbanasa Pachayo Hotu Mama Bonya Bhagam Sava Sadanam Bhajemi Tesave Mesamam Punya Bhagam Lavandu Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu